The fighters are in the ring, and they are ready. Fight fans, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, by way of Caesars Atlantic City, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner with his head trainer, John David Jackson. Wearing red with silver, official weight, 174, 1/2 pounds. His professional record, 26 fights without a loss. 25 victories, including 23 knockouts. 21 KOs in 3 rounds or less, and he has 1 draw. From Chelyabinsk, Russia, Tommy Gaspada, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBO light heavyweight champion of the world, Sergei, and fighting out of the blue corner with his head trainer, Brother Nazim Richardson, wearing black and officially weighing 173, 1/2 pounds. His future Hall of Fame credentials, 55 victories, including 32 knockouts, 6 defeats, 2 draws, with 2 no contests. Tonight, we turn the page to another chapter in the history of a boxing legend. Presenting the fighting pride of Philadelphia, 4-time world champion, former undisputed middleweight, world champion 3-time, light heavyweight world champion, the WBA Super and IBF light heavyweight champion of the world, Bernard, the alien Hopkins.
Final tense moments, and then they will meet in the middle for all the formalities. They've already had these questions answered, but one more time.
Okay, gentlemen, we scheduled about 12 rounds for the unification light heavyweight championship of the world. I've gone over the rules in the dressing room. I expect you to obey my commands at all times. Most of all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
All right, so a little respect shown from Kovalev to Hopkins. And to catch the little dig at the WBC's Adonis Stevenson when they called it the Unified Championship.
Forgot about him.
That was their point.
So they didn't want to applaud either one of these guys.
Bernard Hopkins, 55 wins. Setting a record of tying for middleweight title defenses, 20 successful defenses of the IBF middleweight title. Numbers you'll never see again in a division in an era in which fighters move up so much. All right, here we are.
Let's see what we got.
The Craftsman against the Crusher. We've seen surprises in some of Hopkins' fights in the first round. We saw him drop by Pascal twice. Got up and scored a draw. We saw him drop Joe Calzaghe in the first round before losing.
It could be sneaky fast. Not throwing a punch yet, really.
Kovalev trying to cut off the ring smartly.
And also see he has the speed. Hopkins at 49. Kovalev at 31.
Kovalev making Hopkins use those legs early on.
Gotta make him keep moving. But you gotta start throwing punches also.
There's the headlock, and it's going to be gritty on the inside. Both camps complained about that. It's a big part of Hopkins' strategy is fighting in bursts. May mug you on the inside.
I wonder if this is too much movement for Hopkins. He usually doesn't move this much.
Now he's showing some respect for Kovalev's power. And you know, he must have figured his legs would be in good shape to take him through 12. Have an easy time as he's drilled by that right hand by Kovalev.
He just took his time, waited.
Talked about some early drama in Hopkins' fights, and we have another example. And the crusher has landed a crushing blow. Big left hook there by Kovalev.
Oh, good drive by Kovalev. Kovalev just chopping down.
Good left hook by Kovalev. Nice left hook to the top. The crusher already with a knockdown in his pocket.
Here's where he has to open up. You got Hopkins against the rope. You got to throw hard punches. Oh, he hurt him.
Hand by Kovalev, scoring again.
Hopkins' legs going wide. That's not a good sign.
The second round, Kovalev has asserted himself early. In Atlantic City, New Jersey, Dave Bontempo and Tony Page with you. Kovalev, unbeaten, comes in with a light heavyweight title, and he hurts Hopkins again with a left hook. Hopkins also with a title.
Kovalev's just walking in. Hopkins isn't. He should be shooting a straight right hand, trying to keep him off. Donald 49 has to keep moving.
Key for Kovalev is moving quickly off the clinch.
Yeah.
Puts the jab downstairs, cuts off the ring.
The top rope is awfully loose.
Hopkins lowering the head, trying to get to work on the inside.
I don't think I've seen Hopkins move this much in recent years.
No, he showed that he had a good reason for it, too. He had a healthy respect for Kovalev's power. Kovalev doing a nicer job than other fighters who have opposed Hopkins in terms of his distance.
I don't think he has respect for Hopkins, but not the kind of respect that somebody has a big punch that can hurt him. So he's just coming in close and starting to win.
And we've seen other fighters go in on Hopkins and then get tied up and then get frustrated and out of energy being used against them. But Kovalev
is going right after him.
Has stuck to business. Good body shot there by Kovalev.
Keep that up if that's all he's going to get. Don't just concentrate on trying to knock the guy out with one shot to the head. Try and set it up, go with the body first.
Big thing for Kovalev is to avoid lulls in this fight. Hopkins has been able to draw a lot of opponents into that. Good right hand by Kovalev. Good combination again, and then he's out of punching range. For the power and the quickness of Kovalev. Third round action.
This could be an interesting round. They both came out and looked at each other. David Fields kept his arms up, keeping it apart.
Kovalev, resolve, it's all business. Hopkins trying to settle into the plan that has frustrated others.
That punch landed 15-6 Kovalev over Hopkins. And if you watch Kovalev, he pushed him down.
Oh, we knew we'd see something a little sloppy and dirty.
I was just going to say, Kovalev was just about to plant his right leg, his back leg to get some more power. It's like he was digging in a little bit.
And Hopkins is going to do something rough to try to change the dynamics of the fight. Kovalev with a left hook. The early part of the fight, the figure is his friend. And then he hasn't been the rounds that Hopkins has if we're here later. That would be Hopkins' territory, perhaps.
He's concentrating on to get that one shot. I think Kovalev realizes what history would be if he could knock out Brandon. But it's just not going to take one quick shot. You got to set him up.
Well, the flow of the fight early on, leading Kovalev into the thoughts that he could knock Hopkins out. And Hopkins trying to regroup. Kovalev has him cornered again.
Nice shot by Kovalev. Another one. Barnard better keep his hands up at all times.
And this is what he's doing that other fighters have not in recent times against Hopkins. Land some shots and back up. Other fighters have landed their shot and then Hopkins has tied them up. Good exchange. Kovalev on the inside and Hopkins ducks one and fires.
Kovalev will take a shot, but he's just trying to get one shot in there like that.
Two jabs in the right hand by Kovalev, and then Hopkins back nearly leading with his hand. And a good left hook by Kovalev. The bell helps Hopkins. If a quarter century in the sport, you'll accrue them. Kovalev trying to corner Hopkins.
I think Kovalev is just concentrating on the body with him, just trying to soften him up. But you see Kovalev right in front of him. Headshots.
Cuts off the ring, shows the quick feet, and then tries to get something in. Right hand behind the jab, just missed, but the jab got in.
To the body now. You saw him knock somebody down with a shot to a jab to the body. That's what he's trying to do with Hopkins. Just work on the ribs a little bit.
It's an astonishing portrayal, the idea of stopping a guy with a jab to the body. I mean, he's a good head punch artist, but when you do that to the body, now you don't know how to defend it. Kovalev leaning in, squaring up, and trying to get the ring cut off, scores with a right hand. Kind of a right hand lead, gets another one in, and Hopkins tries to load up some more.
Grabbing to the body, not to the head. Nice right hand.
Sneaky right hand. And he's fighting a lefty. That's a right-hand lead shot that gets in.
I was wondering about who was quicker. Kovalev's got quick hands.
With the right hands by Kovalev. Hopkins would run to the body.
I think they'll have to increase his punch count. He's just not throwing enough punches. I said in the beginning, Kovalev throws punches for 3 minutes. That's what he's doing.
And that's the thing, when you face Kovalev, your first strategy is get out of trouble.
Yeah.
Then you think about your offense. And he established a tone with that first round knockdown. Round, another good one for Kovalev.
Yes.
And in the limelight.
Third of the way through, I have it a shutout for Kovalev, 40-35.
Yeah, he's been doing everything well.
Through the first round knockdown.
Jab in the right hand by Kovalev.
He mentioned he jabs, he gets in, he gets out. A big man with a big punch. Smart tactic.
Left hand by Kovalev.
Looks like Brian's starting to slow down a bit.
And Kovalev speeding up.
Brian's going to have to fight him. I don't know if you want to get into a slugfest with this guy. But that might be his only option right now. To try and just turn the tide with a good shot.
To take away your choice. Kovalev crowding Hopkins and making him fight at a faster pace.
Yeah.
Kovalev, as we've mentioned, has taken away a lot of the things that Hopkins has been able to do against other fighters. The grabbing, the holding, the slowing the pace of the fight. But he's been quick enough to stay away from that.
He's strong. And you see him put Hopkins in a headlock a couple of times. I wonder if this is a fight where there's a fourth man in the ring that's all the time.
Or if maybe Hopkins could beat a lot of guys fighting like this, just not this guy.
Yeah.
Jab by Kovalev. Staying outside, heads come together. They open it up, Kovalev only too happy to brawl.
Yeah.
Good left hand by Kovalev. Back comes Hopkins.
He should just dig to the body. He should dig to the body right here. So he's looking to tee off. He's got to keep his hands up.
Good round for Kovalev, and the fans watching. A good battle and reward action. Sergei Kovalev fighting the discipline and power-studded fight he predicted against Bernard Hopkins. Kovalev staying on the outside, scoring power, not letting Hopkins tie him up. Dave Bontempo and Tony Page with you on Atlantic City.
Hopkins told Kovalev coming in. And Kovalev lands a good shot with the right hand.
Makes him pay for just coming in.
Bernard can use that trick of just waving guys in. It doesn't win a point, doesn't win a round. He's got to fight now.
Well, a lot of his opponents would get to this point, drop their hands, and he could lunge at them, mug them.
But this guy's too strong. Look, he's got his left hand down, and you would think Hopkins would throw a quick right hand.
Kovalev scores 2. Body shot by Kovalev, just touching him. Resetting on the outside. Good jab to the body. He is active enough that Hopkins can't time a move.
And Hopkins bends down with his head, so it's not a clear shot. If you hit him, you're going to nail him in the back of the head, which would be a foul. So he has to bring his punches up, which he should do. He's bending over, bringing left hook up from the floor.
Right hand by Kovalev. Good body shot. Got down low and dug in with that. Jabbing a right hand by Kovalev.
No response from Hopkins. He's trying to fight.
Looping right by Hopkins. That's his idea. Try to get that shot from a little closer in.
I think it's safe to say it's all Kovalev so far.
Yeah, against a Hopkins who has come to fight him.
Yeah. I don't think Hopkins is ready for his strength or his power.
And so far, the combination that Kovalev is showing is alien to Hopkins. He's not used to doing this.
No.
Kovalev keeps him at safe range, and then when Hopkins is lunging at him, Kovalev sees it coming and deflects it. As we're halfway through the second half of the fight. Beckons Bernard Hopkins and Sergei Kovalev, the light heavyweight champions. Kovalev staying on the outside, gets the jab and the right hand in, and then he vanishes.
He's faster than Hopkins. He's also stronger. Every punch he lands seems to be finding something. Now Hopkins ducked a couple of punches in the last round. He's not doing anything, Dave. He's surviving. I never thought. You don't see that from Hopkins. He's always got something up his sleeve, but it's late in the fight.
Yeah, the idea of frustrating Kovalev and using his energy against him, not panning out. Kovalev has fought a very intelligent fight, not just a powerful fight, but extreme intelligence.
Those guys who think they have power. A good one right hand, another right hand by Hopkins.
Well, anything he does will bring an eruption from these people who followed his career for some 26 years.
And those two punches got the crowd alive. Body shot by Kovalev.
3 more by Kovalev. Stands outside.
I haven't seen Kovalev use the jab that much. Just popping it straight.
There's an example of it. Then he gets out. Loaded up the right hand and missed with it.
Burner usually roughs guys up. We saw him throw Kovalev down earlier, but he hasn't had a chance to do anything, or hasn't made the attempt.
And Kovalev, unlike so many opponents for Hopkins, has been able to wage a versatile style that he is the one that does the headlock.
He's using some of the Hopkins.
Studied some tape of him.
Yeah.
But for Bernard Hopkins, it's been impossible to this point for him to break down Sergei Kovalev. Well, we'll make no mistake about it, one of the top fighters in the game, not just the best light heavyweight coming in here. And we move into round 8. Kovalev in control. Good right hand by Kovalev. Another good right hand by Kovalev.
Kovalev's he's just all power.
I just think of one word for him right now would be unstoppable. He is stuck to his plan. Despite the distractions, even after he knocked Hopkins down, he stayed with his plan.
It seems like his talent has kept Hopkins from doing some of the dirty tactics that he does.
Yes, Hopkins cannot get to him. Can't get Kovalev to slow down. It's Kovalev initiating the bear hug there.
I gave Hopkins that last round just because he actually landed a couple of shots. Looked good, but Kovalev was still just lurking around, looking for that one big shot. But Hopkins is still a very good defensive fighter. He can roll with the punches. And he's getting hit.
Good right hand by Kovalev, and Hopkins hurt by that. Here comes the crusher.
Hopkins looked down like he stepped on his foot, but that looked like a good shot.
A little trick from the master there. He was nailed by a right hand. Hopkins is right back on him, though.
That's a shot inside by Kovalev.
Shows a lot that Hopkins has been able to take these shots.
Hopkins is not moving his head either. He's just standing there and getting hit.
Body shot by Kovalev.
Good round for Kovalev. He's a little bit of everything.
Right hand by Kovalev. So he's gotten Hopkins' attention with a big right hand, hurt him.
And that shot by Hopkins really leaping off the back of the crowd. Seriously, they want to see something from Hopkins.
And it looks good from 115.
Oh, absolutely.
So Kovalev with a big round 8. Into round 9. Sergei Kovalev manhandled
Yes.
Bernard Hopkins. Right now, the only question is whether Kovalev is going to stop him.
He's trying. Bernard keeps turning and bending down. Oh.
Kovalev with 2 big shots. And then he's outside again.
We're seeing Richardson Hopkins turning so he can't fall inside. I don't think the difference.
Trying to sell a little motivation to Bernard Hopkins and make him believe the inside is where it's at for him. Kovalev has been doing it from every place. Good body shot here by Kovalev.
Let it go.
Trying to stop him from going to his right.
Kovalev has shown a lot in winning the title and then blowing through opposition and scoring the powerful knockouts that he has been. But this fight shows a lot more because he has to show more tools to win, and he is unveiling them.
One of the tools is he's never gone 9 rounds before, so here he is in uncharted territory, but he seems in good shape and he's still coming forward, hasn't been hurt.
We've been winning it with the boxing skills on the outside after establishing the power in the first round.
You said he might come out of boxing. He did. Very good boxing. But he's got that power, too.
It was interesting that all week he has talked about the fact that he expected this to go a lot of rounds and be a boxing match, interrupted it with thoughts of a knockout in the first round, and then in round 8 we saw the big shot. But for the most part, he's boxed.
He's trying to put power into his boxing ability. Hopkins is taking good shots, and his skin, his face is holding. It's not slowing up. Kovalov keeps going for those headshots. There's another one. And Hopkins taking advantage of the big ropes. Leaning back.
Another good display for Kovalov. Start round 10, scheduled for 12. Couple light heavyweight champions, Bernard Hopkins and Sergei Kovalev, combining their titles in a winner-take-all. And that winner right now is Kovalev, big time.
Give Hopkins 1 round. That was just being, it could have been generous. Now a couple of shots, but nothing major.
Back in round 7, right?
But he hasn't done anything since.
Kovalev staying outside and then darting to the side. Good right hand by Kovalev.
Kovalev right in front of Hopkins.
Leaning in, but keeping himself balanced. Hopkins leaned in and threw that right hand. We saw a steady diet of that in his other fights, and only a handful of those tonight.
And Kovalev is able to stay outside and reach Hopkins. But Hopkins isn't quick enough to get in there after these punches are thrown.
Talked about Kovalev having a little bit of a reach advantage, and he's used it, made it look bigger.
Nice 1-2 by Kovalev, still pounding away on Hopkins.
Good jab to the body by Kovalev. And staying busy enough here.
I said that Kovalev fights the entire 3 minutes. And nice right hand by Hopkins.
Best shot of the fight for him.
Yep.
And he'll try to parlay. Scores with the right hand again. And here comes Kovalev back.
Kovalev takes a good shot also.
Well, brawl breaks out here at the end of round 10. Hopkins landed his best shot of the fight. Kovalev shook it off.
Nice spray of the sweat off his head, but didn't see him buckle or anything.
No, it was a high-quality shot delivered to him.
I don't think it was enough to win the round.
Oh! Big left hook into round 11. Bernard Hopkins, Sergei Kovalev. It's been Kovalev's show, but Hopkins is still trying to find the miracle cure.
Heavy between rounds. Could be expecting he's doing a lot of work.
And this is also new territory for him by far.
Oh, yeah.
Kovalev keeps that jab in.
That's what you got to do. Keep Hopkins on balance. Got to make him use his 49-year-old legs.
Tonight, we've seen a transformation in him, Tony, in that he's been a boxer first and a slugger second.
Hey, go hit him, go hit him, go hit him, go hit him. Back up, let him go. Go hit him, go hit him.
I think he's stuck to the game plan. I don't think Hopkins, he didn't make the adjustment. There don't seem to be a backup game plan. Just once he tasted his power. He did a lot of movement early in the fight, Dave, just to stay away from him.
He cannot take that movement and then go surgery at Kovalev. You see the attempt here, but Kovalev gets himself at a safe distance. A lot of guys who have fought Hopkins would punch and then stop.
Yeah.
Kovalev continues to get off first.
Very subtle, leaning on Burnout. Making Burnout up, but if he can't push off, he has to wait for the referee to break his seat. Burnout's not going to waste any energy. But Kovalev moving around, waste some time with the clock.
Right hand by Kovalev sneaking home. He established enough respect from Hopkins with that knockdown early in his power just to make Hopkins think about lunging with him.
Yeah.
Kovalev's breathing heavily here. And normally this would be a good chance for Hopkins, but he just cannot get started against this guy. They will tap up. Final round action. Bernard Hopkins and Sergei Kovalev. We're in Atlantic City. Dave Bontempo and Tony Page with you. And it's been quite a performance by Kovalev. We talk about the ageless Bernard Hopkins. He is a couple months shy of his 50th birthday. The oldest world champion in any sport.
Here comes Hopkins. Everybody got excited. They landed a good shot against Kovalev.
One blast in there. We're talking about Hopkins wanting to fight the top guys and stepping up to fight Kovalev. When you go back to his career, the guys who Hopkins has fought in title fights have more than 1,000 wins.
Tell you something about Hopkins. There's no Floyd Mayweather in him. He fights everybody. There's no question. He'll fight everybody and anybody, from middleweight up to light heavyweight. And he's done it on his terms.
Well, he did the light heavyweight division a favor in stepping up and taking this fight, because there was nothing meaningful for Kovalev after the Stevenson negotiations fell apart, and another big shot here by Kovalev.
Playing possum, I think, because the way he's getting hit and turning, if he comes, oh, good jab. Hopkins can take a punch though.
Playing possum can still hurt.
It does.
There's Kovalev trying to stop him.
He wants to knock out.
Wouldn't that be a great statement for him?
Sure would. A minute to go.
Best chance was early, maybe. But he's not going to leave anything out there now.
And Hopkins surviving right now. He's a great, great fighter. Even if he gets knocked out, he's had a great career.
He came ready tonight, too. There's just nothing he could do.
We got 38 seconds left of the Bernard Hopkins reign. He's passing the torch to Kovalev.
Kovalev nails him with a right hand.
And he's hurt, he's hurt, he's hurt.
Here comes Kovalev again.
Uppercut, it might be over. 20 seconds to go. Hopkins trying to survive.
No possum this time.
Trying to hold on to that torch.
Double jab, right hand. Here comes Kovalev looking for the final exclamation point on what has been a terrific performance. He staggers Hopkins.
7 seconds. Can he do it? He's hanging in. He's got one last shot. That was it. And the torch is passed to Kovalev.
By way of Caesars Atlantic City, we go to the scorecards. Carlos Ortiz and Clark Sammartino scored the contest 120 to 107. Lawrence Layton has it 120 to 106. All three judges score it unanimously for the winner. And now the unified light heavyweight champion of the world from Russia with love, Sergei. Russia!